Greetings, friends. Having my early morning pipe, and this morning I'm smoking my claw mirror that I got from Danny Shore. I absolutely love this pipe. Danny, I can't thank you enough. It's so light and it smokes so cool. And I was at Boswell's yesterday with Albert, and as we were leaving, I picked up a couple of ounces of Smoker's Choice, Boswell's Aromatic Black Cavendish, and Dan said, well, if you like that, you ought to try Paradise. It's a sweeter Black Cavendish, and this is my first bowl of it, and it is really, really sweet. But not too sweet, not sweet in a kind of sickening kind of sweet way, but just a nice sweet, almost like a dessert tobacco, I would say. Even though I've known for months, actually, that this day was coming, I still find it, I'm kind of at a loss for words as to how to approach it. But I'm going to be moving from Chambersburg. I know. I can't believe those words are coming out of my mouth. But due to circumstances in my personal life, it's a reality that I've had to face. Like I said, I've known about it for months. It's actually been years in the making. But it's come down to today, and it's interesting how events have worked out to in my favor, I would say, to make this day happen. I have an older brother, I think I've mentioned in other videos, that lives on a piece of property on the Eastern Shore that his wife's family own, and now they own it. It's a large farm, a couple hundred acres. And I have an older sister that's in between the two of us. And the four of them have planned a trip. My brother and his wife, my sister and her husband. They're taking a cruise from the Florida area to Spain, and then for the next 4 weeks they're going to work their way across Europe, staying in different homes that somehow my brother-in-law worked this all out on the internet with people. They're going to go and stay in different people's homes throughout Europe and eventually end up in Germany, where our family originated from. A good easily 10 years ago or longer, my brother made contact with our German relatives, and there's been quite a bit of correspondence going back and forth between the Roshis in Germany and the Roshis in the United States. But I'm leaving today. Today is Sunday, the 20th, to go to the farm on the Eastern Shore of Maryland. It's about a 3.5 hour drive for me from Chambersburg. And I'm going to house sit for them while they're in Europe, and use that period of time to separate from my wife, and kind of let that period settle things out. And then I know there's no opportunity for me to come back here, and I have no desire to. That's the thing I guess I would want to get across. I'm not getting kicked out. It's if anything, a mutual parting of the ways, which has been literally years in the making, and it's come down to these last few months. It's a welcome change for me, believe me. So I know it's going to come as a shock to most of you that this is going on. Please don't feel sorry for me. This is something that is not only that I want, but is necessary. So my regret is that I'm leaving Chambersburg and I'm leaving the Boswell Pipe Shop. Albert and I were in there yesterday, and they're just so kind, such good people. I'll miss them. I'll miss the shop. But 3.5 hours. I mean, if Beans can drive 3 hours over to meet up at Boswell's, anytime there's a meetup of that size, I wouldn't come back once a month, but you know, anytime Beans and Dion and all those guys and Nick get together, definitely I'll be there. I'll make the trip over. So the other part of this video, and I know I'm dragging it out because I had no idea what I wanted to say. I just wanted to get on here and let all of you know what's going on with me, because I'm probably going to disappear for at least a short amount of time. When I leave here today, I'm leaving the laptop, which means for the most part I don't have internet, will not have internet access, and I don't know what the setup is at the farm. I don't know. It's very rural, so I don't know what Wi-Fi or internet connection they may have. I don't know if they're leaving a computer behind or if they're going to take their computer, if they have a laptop with them. I'm just not sure. So I may not be able to get online for an extended period of time. Now, somewhere down the road I'll buy my own laptop, but I have some other bills that I need to take care of before that happens. So I could be offline for, you know, the next several weeks. We'll just have to see. But the other thing I wanted to say, and the reason I feel like I owe the community this explanation of my disappearance, pending disappearance, is you will never know the sanctuary that the YouTube pipe community has been for me. You know, when things are difficult in the home and the tension is so thick you can cut it with a knife, it's just nice to grab that laptop, go into another room, shut the door, and escape, literally escape into your videos. And when I say I feel a connection to most of you, certainly those of you that I watch and we comment back and forth on one another's videos, I truly feel like we're friends. I would rejoice in the day that we could ever get together and share a bowl together. And that's why I love those meetups so much, because it's just so much fun to feel that camaraderie that kind of comes across on these videos. So don't feel bad for me. This is a good thing. This is a positive move. This is something that you know, I feel like I'm taking back control of my life and moving on to the next step. So I'm sure I will see your comments. They usually show up on my phone. I probably won't be able to respond to them. I know I haven't been able to do that in the past, like when I had the laptop down at Best Buy a couple weeks ago. But thank you so much, everybody. It's been a blast getting to know all of you. Wagi, your generosity it blows me away. Thank you so much for the pipes. Alex, thank you for my dedicated Yabo knife. Danny, the pipe, your kindness, your friendship. Everybody that I've had any kind of personal interaction with, I just can't thank you enough. And this is going to deteriorate into a babble, and I don't want to do that. So with that, everybody, until we meet again, many happy trails.